Hello and welcome to your Security Boost podcast, in which we demystify security and simplify protection for your personal and business valuable assets. I am Yota Nikolaidou, your hostess. Let's get started. Your security energy tank. When I started researching about how the human brain works in order to create security methodologies and tools that are easy to use and adapt, I got really fascinated with the concept of energy, and with good reason. As Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Here is the deal. Everything is energy. The universe, nature, us. Our brain is composed by electromagnetic signals and it functions in vibrations. Those vibrations are tuned with frequencies, and those frequencies define our lives. So whether we did consciously or not, we have the role of the energy manager. As you may understand, this is an ongoing process. There is no destination. If you stop managing your energy, you go bankrupt. As Marie Forleo says, just hang the moment. You are probably wondering, how is this related to security? If we think about it in an even lower level, energy fuels everything. Our bodies, our cars, and various technical appliances that we use on a daily basis. When energy gets depleted, we and our machines cannot function at our highest capacity. One of the concepts I am more enthusiastic and passionate about is human behavior and its correlation with security. Even though your behavior can make or break the most advanced and sophisticated security setting, it is often ignored, except if you are working for an agency. Moreover, even the top professionals prefer to avoid the area of human behavior. Firstly, because it's complex, and secondly, because the learning and understanding of information by a receiver depends on the abilities of a security professional to convey his or her knowledge and skills. So, I would like to focus on the difference between the tangible and intangible security so that you understand what is the main principle I'm trying to teach you here. So I would like to focus on the difference between tangible and intangible security, as it will showcase the message I'm trying to convey to you. Basically, it all boils down to the fact that it is much easier for people to understand tangible things. All my clients, before I demonstrated to them the difference between tangible and intangible security, wanted systems, tools, software, you name it. Just give me something I can see. They believe that if they can see it, it's better and more secure. The truth is that you will find the best protection in the intangible. Tangible is just an illusion. Tangible is just a vehicle, and without the right fuel, it cannot take you anywhere. Tangible is what is easy to understand, but at the same time, it is what masses use. Intangible is what only selected few know and maintain as a secret. Its power is in the secrecy, the unpredictability. It takes very deep knowledge about security to get to the level at which you can really understand what security really is about and how you can control your protection levels. Today, I'm going to attempt to demonstrate the difference with an example. So, I would like to introduce to you the asset island principle. I want you to imagine an island. This island is your asset island, and it includes both your personal and professional assets, money, intellectual property, identity, reputation, everything that is valuable to you. And this is where I'm going to introduce to you your security energy tank. This is a concept I teach all of my clients, and it's very important, and it's dramatically increasing their performance and their protection levels. Just like your car needs fuel to take you from point A to point B, and your house needs energy, like electricity and gas, to turn on your lights, heat water, and warm the rooms, the same happens with your asset island. It needs energy to power up all of your security mechanisms you have available for your protection. Thus, To protect your island, your systems and tools need fuel. I promise to explain in another episode what components you need to protect your assets island. But for now, let's focus on the fuel you need to enable your protection. Why? Because without energy, no matter what system and tools you have in place, they will not operate. And without operating systems, your assets are not secure. That fuel is coming from your security tank. The good news is that you are defining your security tank levels. Each of your habits and beliefs results in actions that are serving as the fuel of your security tank. A positive habit adds fuel to your tank, and a negative one removes fuel from it. As the manager of your security tank, you are responsible to maintain high levels of fuel by continuously employing good habits, beliefs, and actions, and by continuously identifying things that are depleting and draining your ability to be protected in order to eliminate them. Here are some examples of depleting your security tank. Believing you are not in danger of a cyber attack. Hiding your head in the ground because you believe this way the attackers will not see you. Believing there is no 100% security, thus there is nothing you can do for your protection. I challenge this belief and maintain that you can create foolproof security for you and your business. In fact, I have an episode completely analyzing this concept and proving exactly the opposite. I have it linked in the description below. Connecting to public Wi-Fi. Oh my God, that's such a classic example. Worrying about cyber attacks every single day, but not doing anything to create protection. Reacting to attacks as they come. Leaking important data in the cloud. Having easy to guess or break passwords. Yes, many of you are guilty of this. Not having current and up-to-date backup of your data. Let's see examples of adding fuel to your security tank. Understanding cyber criminals' motives and behavior. Knowing how attacks are triggered. That's gold. Knowing how to avoid cyber attacks with the right behavior. That's another gold. Being aware of trends on attacks. Adding unpredictability factor to your security. That's my signature style. Reading my articles or listening to my podcast. In conclusion, each behavior, habit, and action you have has a positive or negative effect on your security tank. Maintaining your protection is all about balancing yourself and maintaining the highest possible level of fuel in your security tank. I hope I have convinced you that keeping high levels of fuel in your security tank is the most essential thing you need to have for your security. Additionally, this requires continuous practice as cyber criminals always await their victims. In case you are not aware, a new study shows that 8 out of 10 attacks are triggered by you, which means that hackers do not have the power to penetrate your security unless you let them in. Guess how you let them in? With your habits, behaviors, and actions. That is why, if there is one thing you can do for your security, is maintaining high levels of fuel in your security tank. And let's land this protection plane with a tweetable. If you do not have your eyes always to your security tank, cyber criminals will. Here is the issue. Cyber criminals always have their eyes on your security tank. As soon as they see it's weak or empty, they will attack you. No smart person attacks someone when they are in a powerful position. The real advantage for them is when you are in a weak state, right? That is a basic rule of war all great strategists know and apply. And in case you wonder how it is related to cybersecurity, cyber warfare is considered the modern approach to war. So what is important to understand is that managing your security tank is a continuous practice, and learning to balance out your fuel in this tank takes time and effort. But the key here is awareness. Being always aware and curious about every belief, habit, and action you take and how it affects your security levels is power. Most people have no idea about this concept. Now you know. In this management system, past and future events do not count. Whether you got hacked in the past or it never happened to you does not count at all. Only now matters. What are you doing right now to stay protected? Where to start and key knowledge. If you want to know how to start, make space in your mind first. Examine and evaluate every belief and habit you have about security because they rule your actions. Know that what worked in the past might not be valid anymore. Technology is moving really fast, and currently, security is technology's legs. Stop trusting systems blindly. All systems are designed with the agency's request for backdoors. Backdoors are an alternative way to access a system without needing the owner's credentials. Whether this is good or not, it's a completely different story. The issue here is that not only governments have this backdoor access anymore. Cybercriminals have it as well, which raises the point that you need to strategize your security and make it as much predictable as possible. How to better manage your accounts with constant awareness, consistent practice, and dynamic security strategy and your security tank management. So I'm now turning it over to you. But before leaving, I prepared something for you. A tool that will allow you to check your security tank levels and assist you in your protection journey. It is completely free as it is a gift from me to you. As you go through the process, I would like to pose you 3 questions. Question number 1. Do you manage effectively your security tank? Question number 2. Did you discover habits and beliefs that you have which can damage your protection levels? Please do not tell me which ones for your protection. Just tell me if you discovered any compromising habits and beliefs. And question number 3. How many habits and beliefs can you employ immediately to improve your security levels? Security without implementation is not security. It does not serve you. Here is to your progress and protection. I cannot wait to hear your comments, so leave them below or head to yotanikolaidou.com and let's continue the conversation. You will find the link in the description of this episode. Have a great day, and until next Monday, stay safe.